Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Uncle Lander and this is Fallout New Vegas very hard difficulty playthrough, hardcore mode with mods. On the last playthrough, not the last playthrough, but on the last episode we managed to gain a bunch of levels. We have managed to complete every single quest for Brotherhood of Steel, which makes us liked in their eyes, and also he managed to finish the quest for Veronica, as also we got the Gary Newman Gatling laser. So, I'm level 45 with specials of 6 strength, 9 perception, 6 endurance and charisma, 8 intelligence, 8 agility, and 7 luck, with skills of butter 100, big guns 18, energy weapons 32, explosive guns lockpick 100, medicine 95, melee weapons 37, repair science 95, sneak 97, speech 95, survival 100, and unarmed 22. Also, I have decided to change my weapons for today, because now that we have jury rigging, I have a little bit more flexibility. So the first weapon I have decided to pick was 5mm hunting rifle, which comes from AWP. It's already equipped with the 5mm GSP ammunition, which is kind of like which is like a type of ammunition that is armor piercing, but it pierces less of an armor, but it deals more damage, but it makes the gun deteriorate a little bit faster. As a shotgun, I have decided to take the sturdy lever action shotgun, which is chambered in 20 gauge rounds, 3 buckshot magnum. Triple odd buck or something like that. I actually don't remember the name right now. Blame me for that. As an assault rifle, I have decided to take the M4A1, which in this game, because of the mods, is it's called a marine carabine, even though it can be used in a fully automatic mode. As a pistol, I decided to go with double Glocks because I have no self-respect. And as a melee weapon, I decided to go for a baseball bat because bunk is always good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we managed to be done with the Veronica quests. I think what I can do right now is not even go to my house in Novak so we can get the Vault suit. It's not even that. I probably should actually do it. I should actually go back to my house in Novak, pick up every single of the Vault suit that I have managed to collect. Because today, in my plans, I have to do, at least I want to do, what I want to do is do the West Side quest line and side quests, and also do the quest for the strip. I don't have no clue where I am. That's a Camp Golf. I need to get back on the main road. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I suppose let's just get to it. I have not brought any new mods or disabled any new mods. Oh, he did. Wasteland Hero with the deserter shack. Deserted shack. Well, not so deserted, because this paranoid prospector is over here. Though something tells me that he should not be dead, but I'm gonna get his AK. Duffel bag green. Okay, I'm not gonna need that. Right. It's so hot, I still barely think. I need to go to Novak. It's like, in my opinion, it's actually kind of illegal for it to be this hot. I think I could rotate the scope a little bit. It seems like the cross is a little bit not fit properly, I guess.
What a shame.
What the hell was that? I just pressed Shift and Tab. I didn't know that I could even do that. I think with the Shift and Tab, I'm changing the weather. Well, you know, you learn something every day. Where's the rotation? Rotate is with the arrows. Okay, so maybe slightly like this. There we go. Just gonna save it. It's gonna be 100. That's a Fahrenheit. Yeah, I don't wish that upon anybody, obviously. Still sucks. Ugh. I don't know how I managed to freaking withstand that. Yeah, every single year we get a temperature like this, but I'm never gonna get used to that shit. I'll just never get used to that. Yeah, I don't have any AC at all. So that sucks double time. Wish I had an AC. Really wish I had. Oh yeah, the one we're gonna get the suits. When we're gonna get back, we're gonna go to Camp McCarran first. Yeah, fuck that. I mean, I have my windows open and it doesn't help. Beautiful. Ah, yes, the Boulder City. If I only could see where I'm actually going. The sun is, again, too sharp. Hold on. I put a curtain on so I can simply see where I'm going. At least for some time now. Probably gonna pull it off later. You know, I really hate the sun where I am. I really hate this room, in a matter of fact. Because, okay, so sun is blasting from this direction. The rays of the sun are reflecting off the building that's like right next to me over here. And all the rays of sunshine are blasting directly into my room. It is painful to see anything or to play video games. Even. It's just so bad. I kind of wish that my windows could do, you know, because I used to have lenses on my eyes that could change, they could basically turn themselves from regular glass to sunglasses, right? Like darken. I forgot what its name of that, but they could do that. And I really wish that my windows could do that, because then there would be not so much problem with freaking sun just blasting right into my eyes, painfully, if I could say so, because it's definitely not pleasurable. Okay, maybe painfully it's an overstatement, but basically it makes it very difficult to see, especially when I'm using like flat screens over here or a phone. Ever try to read a message from a phone or use your phone in the like direct sunlight? Yeah, you cannot do that. Pretty much, it's impossible.
lessons back
First
in our
recon's
hands.
a Camp
Hope we can
Forlorn
defend
Hope
it
this time. Now we got a chance to hold it.
Patrol.
Gonna sleep for 11 hours. But yeah, my grandma have managed to catch a cold.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance.
Already made sure that she's gonna have all the tea with lemon and honey. Already made sure that she's gonna take a bunch of vitamins. You're gonna steal the weapon. Yeah, you stole that marksman rifle from him. Thanks. That's definitely gonna help. Well, at least I got the assault carabine. And a free level up. Yeah, it happens. It does happen, but you know, not much that I can do about that. Alright, so we're grinding now everything to 100. So explosive to 100, lockpick to 100, medicine to 100, and 1 point in melee weapons. And let's see available perks. Oh, I see the cybernetic perk. I think this one gives me an even more damage threshold. Still behind suits. Your outstanding skills have adapted the technique of wearing any pre-war gambler suits and power over power armor. You gain plus 20 damage threshold while wearing any pre-war gambler outfits and have power armor in your inventory. Wowee. It's basically power of the power armor itself, but I don't have to wear it, which is great. It's just great. It would be a good joke. It would be a good, like, joke stuff. Not gonna lie, that would be a good joke stuff. Rise and shine. When sneaking, you can resurrect dead humans and non-feral ghouls as powerful glowing ones. To perform the resurrection, you need Doctor Bag and a vial of Centaur's blood. That is also pretty freaking neat. Right child, no. I wanted to take the Nerd Rage. For the longest time I wanted to take the Nerd Rage. But I want to see if there's anything else that would be interesting. In Shining Armor, damage threshold, metal armor while wearing reflective sun. Okay. That would be good for the final battle of Hoover Dam. That is a heavy weapon. Perks, so no. Ferocious loyalty. When drop below 50% health, your companions temporarily gain much more greater resistance to damage. Okay. Hello. Spin Cup, how are you doing? Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Drink to last. Doorbuster. Doorbuster! Combustion. Chem resistant. The chem resistance is not really that important to me, I guess. Your bladed weapon gains 10% damage while outside of your target's line of sight, and another 10 and 50% crit damage if they are also outside of combat. So this is like a perfect stealth perk. Basically additional crit damage for stealth attacks. It doesn't sound like really bad. It doesn't really sound bad. Iodinized armor. Animal friend. Animals simply won't attack you. At the second rank, they will actually come to your aid in combat, but never against another animal. Okay. Hey, Eric. I'm gonna have to take the action girl eventually. But I think I'm gonna be happy right now with the Nerd Rage. Additional damage threshold and strength if my health is below a specific range.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Okay, that's a service rifle.
Hello.
That's where the last guy is. EBR. I'm actually gonna use the enhanced battle rifle tomorrow. I'm pretty sure of it. You got some mod perks, but Vanilla Slayer 30% more damage and faster melee. Yeah, I have. I think I have an overhaul for the mods. I'm pretty sure of it. Or mod at least overhauls some parts. Yeah, still carabine too. Then again, no. Mercenary rifle with assault carabine. There we go. Oh, enhanced, but that's not the EBR. What font mod? This font mod comes with the Darn UI. It's there by default. Oh boy.
I'm hit.
I'll always remember you. My memory circuits have almost unlimited capacity.
NATO AK. That would be Barrel. Which would be a Polish model of the AK. Which uses 5.56.
I'm glad that's...
But it wouldn't look that way. It would look much more modern. And would probably be based of AK-74 more than AK-47. Or AK-101, yeah, sure. You could call it that. That's actually very true. When I'm gonna enter my house in Novak, I'm gonna have to like take a sip of a drink because it's way too hot.
How are you?
Apparel. The only thing I need is apparel. And all the Vault jumpsuits. Because I don't think I need security armors. I don't think Sarah can buy security armors, doesn't she? Does any of you know? Because I think she cannot really buy the security armors. I think she only can buy jumpsuits. Okay, so no armor suits and no custom suits. That's fine. Not a terrible idea. Standing was cheaper than 9mm. Yeah. It could not accept the same magazines as MP40, but it was definitely cheaper than 9mm. Now, at that time, that it was a reliable thing to have. Man, you did. Oh, now you're dead. Okay. You got TOZ. It's already modified too. They got shotgun parts, which okay, it basically eliminates the entire stock from it. That's the shotgun part. I was thinking, I don't know if there's like any new and fresh mod for like new calibers to be added to the game. Like for example, if I have, I don't know, if I would have that AK simply to be rechambered into 7.62 by 39. Instead of it using just 5.56, because it would be possible. It's 100% possible even. AKR packs, yeah, but I don't want more packs. I don't want more packs of weapons. I already believe that. At this point, we have enough weapons for like, it's a good amount that we have. For all the tech packs and all the other things. We good. We are set. I basically think that we just need a mod that adds ammo types, just new ammo types, but something that is new. Like not Caliber X, because Caliber X, I don't even know if it got updated like a year ago or something. I truly hope that it could be. Because as far as I know, Caliber X is actually adding a bunch of new types of ammunition. And I would like to give the appropriate ammunition to the appropriate weapons. Because that would promote variety in the end. Volt 34 mod, no. I already have Explode Volt 34 and I don't have a mod for it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, last update 5 years ago, then no. Probably gonna have to look for a new, fresher mod that could add new ammunition types, if anything. Not the old one. They'd be over 200 years old. Yeah, and they would be ghouls. Now the question is if they would be feral ghouls or non-feral ghouls. I would say that there are most likely would be feral ghouls because pretty much all of them, all of the feral ghouls in this game, all of the ghouls that are involved in 34 are pretty much ferals. Little radiation. The entire Vault 34 is a one radiation pile. A ginormous radiation pile. Yeah, it's kind of clean until you see the nuclear leakage just spills everywhere, you know? Especially when you are in an armory, and especially when you go deeper to the reactor room, which, okay, leaking reactor room, that's pretty okay, that's pretty normal, you know, but still. Alright, I need to go to Camp McCarran because I have established the contract with the Nashes. Technically could just go like right here. Let's take a little bit of a shortcut. Because I have established the contract with Nashes and I think that's gonna help the entire camp with the food supplies and whatnot. It's a city vault that looks like they have development issues. Vaultec has the issues in itself from the very beginning. I mean, it's a company that basically gave the only a specified set of people a space in their vaults, and the vaults themselves were not safe havens. They were all pretty much a, they were all pretty much like, you know, the. Not the playground. Well, for them it definitely was a playground, you know, the test ground for the people. Instead of giving people future, they were basically doing everything to kind of, for lack of better, yeah, to basically test people, you know, experiment, prod at them. Yeah, I don't use VATS, so for me All American, to me that gun is basically just it's just there to exist. I do not really care for All American. It belongs to the museum. Maybe one day I'm gonna use it, maybe not. Can't guarantee. Somebody over there was getting fucked.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey there.
Rip to you. You have the double barrel shotgun, but it has an upgrade. A longer stock, you say? Huh. Yes, keep your fingers right next to the exit from the barrel. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's definitely gonna help you, man. That is definitely the best idea you can have for using a 12 gauge shotgun. Just keep the fingers right over there. Holy moly, man. Just remove the map marker and let's go to the kitchen guy. GRA carabine. Yeah, but the GRA is only available to buy. I wish that Marksman Carabine could just use mods like Suppressor Silencer. Just imagine a mid-range 5.56 with the suppressor on it. Brilliant. Should have wiped the free side. If you're gonna play your cards right, they're gonna go against you anyway, so... But that's only if you play your cards right. Because if you're gonna just go over there and wipe them, then you're probably gonna lose a bunch of quests. Just saying.
Howdy, looking for chow?
Miss Nash agreed to trade snacks for vegetables and water.
That'll save us some caps and help offload a bit of our overstock.
Alright, goodbye.
Come back soon now.
And this is it?
Howdy. Looking for chow?
He doesn't even tell me, hey, good job on doing that thing that you have done. He just, well, thanks. That's gonna be good for us. Well, that's disappointing.
We won't go quietly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get the Pimp Boy 5000 because I have respect for my eyes. I need to get to the west side. It's not the Raider camp. It's New Vegas Clinic. East Side, Crimson Caravan. West Side South entrance. Yeah, I need to mark this.
The Legion can count on that.
Yeah, this is why I'm mostly speaking for myself, not for anybody else. Because if somebody wants to check out the Pimp Boy 7000, go ahead. That's your priority, not mine. Just using the Silver Rush side quest questions, and so was I. I think. Though thinking in this temperature is definitely not my strongest side. It's goddamn, it's hot. Ah, just too hot, man. Toronto cooled down. Well, good for Toronto. I'm not saying that because I'm jealous of a little bit of cold. No, not at all. Don't worry about that. I'm not jealous. I'm totally not melting like freaking Evelyn from Resident Evil 7 over here. Okay, maybe not literally because it's kind of impossible.
What a shame. Here we go.
Yeah, I could take the baseball bat right now. Why not? Mercenary submachine gun and plasma pistol that's slightly upgraded. That's also money. 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 Soul and Sons. Well, we're gonna wait for that because I'm pretty sure that's a custom quest line. I'm not gonna do Thorn. I'm not interested in Thorn questline. It's boring. Also, I have not picked up any of the Rat Scorpion eggs or Deathclaw eggs, so I could sell them to her, and I'm just not interested. No dinner bell. Yep, no dinner bell. I just don't care about Thorn. Completing Thorn, the reward is nice, but completing Thorn for it is just not worth it.
Hey there.
some reason I cannot pick up those banana yucca fruits. That's weird. Maddie O'Doyle?
I'm a little busy, but what can I do for you?
Why did you join militia?
It's this, farming, or whoring. Or getting all dosed up and joining the Fiends, I suppose. Feels like a losing battle to me, but I guess we're still here. So yeah, hooray.
Damn, I know. Why so pessimistic? Yeah, ray of sunshine right there.
Got a couple reasons. I've seen my friends get beaten, burned, raped, murdered, enslaved, and just plain vanished. Every day we suffer some kind of casualty. And every day more junkies drift off to Vault 3 so they can pick up a laser gun to earn more chems. If the Fiends don't get themselves killed or reformed or whatever pretty soon, we'll be overrun. Then what are our options? Run and live in North Vegas? Or Freeside? Or, God forbid, do we give it all up and beg the NCR to annex us? Dunno. Pretty hard to see a light at the end of the tunnel sometimes. Plus, I'm Irish, so there's that.
What's being Irish have to do anything with that? Time to go.
Later.
Oh, okay.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
See nothing unusual in that. Or maybe it was not the west side that I'm looking for the side quest. Maybe it was the North Vegas. Yeah, someone tells me that I'm looking for a wrong place.
Kinda like being a farmer.
Because this is where you can find
That
the
Swedish
yeah,
sure
this is
is
where you
something.
can find this is where you can find this thing over here. Not this thing, this guy, and he's gonna be important for Doggy. And he's gonna be important for the quest. Ah yes, Raise of a Birch.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Myself, Abbies.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Miss Alphabet. Do you have trouble speaking?
Mm-hmm.
Points at the stump.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Not really goodbye. What's a superman like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sibby. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war.
You got any change, man? I've got 2 kids to feed.
You don't. Yeah, I think I need to go to the North Vegas. You're also gonna have to go to a very specific place. You're looking way too clean to be a West Side resident. And I mean way too clean.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I killed them all. Junkie Den. Well, that Junkie Den is gonna have to wait. Yeah, I need to find my way to the North Vegas. Miguel's Pawn Shop is over there. Matt's Place. North Vegas Square. Yeah, this is where I need to go. For a second I thought that the guy is like right over here with the quest, but he's not. I always mistake that.
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers.
It's so hot, even the headset doesn't want to like set itself properly on my head.
New
North
Vegas,
Vegas resident.
paradise. My ass.
And now she realized. Standing there, she realized. Yeah, this guy is from the courier's stuff, so we're gonna have to wait for that. I know who I'm looking for. And I believe it's this guy over here. There's also a guy with the pistol. Oh yeah, this guy. I need to have like high gun skill, like at least 90, to actually convince him.
I see lots of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where do you come from, stranger?
I'm just another wasteland wanderer. Why the suspicion?
'Cause that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's gonna stab you in the back. And I like mine. Upright. When you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
Guns 50. I see you can take care of yourself. Your revolver trigger shines like silver.
You got sharp eyes on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon?
What do you mean, more than just a weapon?
I mean, you first gotta know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself?
Survival 60. I am the one with the land. I think that has changed because it used to be... like a very high requirement for the skills.
We see eye to eye. We speak warrior to warrior. And I thought myself too old to find an equal. Ha! Listen, warrior, there's two kinds of folks. You load your gun like an ordinary man, or you load it like a devil. We ain't ordinary, are we? See, I pack good brass up with slow-burning powder, and I cap it with heavy, semi-wad cut a bullet. That's how you make 44 ammo. That'll put the fear of the heavens on any waster that dare cross your path.
Note, 44 Magnum handload schematics. Thanks, Jules. Tell me more about yourself.
That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home.
What do you do here?
Outer Vegas ain't exactly a safe place. Despite our numbers, the wasteland creeps through every nook and cranny. I make sure any dangers to the people in North Vegas stay outside our barriers. Day and night, I stand watch.
Tell me about the North Vegas.
We're independent folks here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR whores, all of them trade with us, and we offer protection against the critters and the fiends.
NCR whores?
You heard me. We don't like those stiff-backed, clean-hand little pussies. New Vegas belongs to the people. The NCR is just a corrupt and bloated monster, no better than any other wasteland crawler. We make this land wealthy, and we ain't giving it up.
What's the deal with the fiends? Well, what was the deal? What's the deal with the fiends?
They're a bunch of lunatics, so pumped full of chems they don't give a damn about life anymore. Fiends rape, kill, and maim for the hell of it. Vault 3 is fiend territory. Those shitheads attack Westside all the time, even making it up to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl into the sewers.
I took care of them already.
You've cleaned that vermin's nest? Gotta say, we don't see that kind of attitude around here. Good work.
What's your opinion of the NCR again? Okay, I already have asked about other questions. Tell me about your role over here. No, tell me again. Any more trouble? Want to play caravan? Okay, that's out.
So long, warrior.
NCR isn't perfect. Yeah, I always say the NCR got good people, good citizens, good soldiers, but awful leadership.
Hello.
But you know, what else is new?
Can I help you with something, stranger?
Yeah, tell me about North Vegas.
We've been here for a few years, just looking for a place we can call our own. Life's harsh, but still, it beats the hell out of the desert. We've got numbers, we've got food, and we've got trade. That's progress, stranger.
What is there to do over here?
Keep your nose to the ground, stranger, that's what. Mind your own business and let us mind our own. Are we clear? If you got a mind to loot the old H&H Tools factory, don't even bother. That place is sealed tighter than a rad scorpion's bunghole.
Oh boy.
Every salvager who tries gets blown up, flattened, or gutted by traps. Then he starts to stink up the town, and we're the ones to clean up the mess.
Okay, so who are you?
Name's Crandon, stranger. I keep an eye out for trouble around here.
What kind of trouble?
Folks that don't belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know, business as usual in North Vegas, stranger.
Yeah, just the usual business in North Vegas. Doesn't the NCR keep other around here?
NCR? Did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their business, their people, and their pockets. NCR's order? Don't make me laugh, stranger. We work this land, we own these streets, and we yank up the bad weeds ourselves. Got it?
But everybody cares about themselves. You just confirmed that everybody does that. But okay, tell me about your role here.
Jules, myself, and a few others patrol the streets and sewers. Any punks come up out of the rest of the city, we give them the runoff.
Need a hand with any trouble?
You want to help us out? What makes you think we want you around here, huh?
Speech 45 and Barter 35. I respect your independence, and I'm good with taking care of troubles.
That's the kind of stuff I like to hear, stranger. All right, we could use someone like you.
Okay, what would you like me to do then?
Some squatters decided to take space where they don't belong over by the playground. We'd prefer to keep them off the streets and out of sight. Maybe you could go and talk to them. Convince them to see things our way.
I'm on it.
I like your speed, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
To TNT Vector, I gotta check out that place now that I'm curious. Well, the thing is not TNT, but you could check out that place. Maybe you're gonna find something very, very, very
They say the fiends are
revolutionary.
I'm sticking close to... What do you want?
What I want, Crandon says you're not allowed to stay here. You'll have to go somewhere else.
Oh, really? And how you gonna make us?
I could attack, I could barter, and I could speech. Mods. Yes. Barter 45, here's 50 caps, speech. I'm asking nicely, and I only do that once.
Hey, don't worry. I was just kidding. We're going, right, boys?
Yeah, you going. Alright, let me remove the marker over here. And let's turn back to Crandon. Beautiful moon.
I hear tell you pretty well wiped out the fiends around here. Not bad, not bad.
Yep. Wait, I think I need to wait for a quest to update. Or I need to wait for these guys to leave. Or the quest have bugged. Talk to Crandon about the newcomers.
Have you taken care of those squatters?
Yeah, he needs to have a different dialogue option. I've dealt with those newcomers.
That's good to hear. Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here.
Got any more work?
Good work with those newcomers. I think you can handle more serious business with more serious rewards. There's a handful of greasers down in the sewers causing trouble. They ain't packing too much iron, but I'd like them dealt with all the same.
I'll deal with them.
Glad to hear it. Let me know when they're gone.
That I will. Alright, so I need to go to the sewers. Let me pick up the shotgun.
NCR should head back.
Why Arcade looks a guerrilla warrior? Because I made him look that way. And he also lost his backpack.
What's up? Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Okay, so his backpack is basically broken. I need to fix it.
What's up? Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
There we go. I think because of the armor he's using. Okay, left or right? I guess according to the game, I'm gonna have to find my way around this place, so maybe I need to go over here. Because Arcade Gannon deserves the best. And I gave him the best. Hello there.
The fuck you looking at?
At the dead person. I hear you've been causing trouble.
Oh, yeah? Fuck off, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole. Reminds me of a freaking Arnie movie. Speed 65. Locals are getting edgy. How long do you think before you're gutted open by an angry mob?
I don't give up. Actually, you got a point there. All right, boys. Let's get out of this shithole.
Yeah, punk. I think I think I have a perfect sound effect.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gunk.
Mm-hmm. I could leave through here. There we go. Oh boy. It's dark as hell. H&H Tool Company. Oh, hi, Grandin.
Have you run off those greasers?
That I do. I've taken care of them.
Great work. I gotta make sure this place doesn't eat itself from the inside.
Anything else you would like me to do?
You know, this time I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad friends, the kind that'll slit your throat in the dark.
Okay, I'll go and see her.
I like your enthusiasm, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
And that shall be done as well. But first, I need to find a bed. Jesus. I'm sorry, I ate quite a hefty dinner and it's now I'm trying not to burp out loud to the microphone. Because manners exist. What's this? Derelict apartments. I think that's a custom area. I don't think this place is gonna have like a bed in which I could like take some rest or take some sleep. Yeah, there's like literally no mattress, no nothing. So I guess I'm gonna have to find like an empty abandoned house and find a bed over there. Hopefully. Huh. NCR.
Hello.
Special Forces veteran, which what I am going to assume.
My covert bandaging skills
This is either a multiples rifle or a plasma rifle with the good stuff. Human hungry, super mutant got foods to share. Okay, Strong. Okay, Strong. Hey, Nugget, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. One day, super mutants will kill everything.
Evening.
I'm at the Crimson Caravan. I could just sleep at the Crimson Caravan and that would solve all my problems. Good boy.
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
That's Caravan main office. Caravaneer. Some blueprint. Need to find barracks. There we go. Well, nobody's even sleeping over here. That's nice. I'm gonna take that opportunity and sleep for 10 hours myself. Bunch of water. Let's go and talk to Miss Hostetler. Yeah, no thank you. Goodbye. There we go. Brown milk added. All the brown milkies. That actually did not sound very good.
What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off.
Settle down. Creighton sent me.
He did, huh? All right. What do you want?
Creighton said you have a problem. I can take care of problems.
He should really mind his own business. Crandon's good to keep scum in check, but he ain't exactly subtle.
So, you've got the work for me?
If you're good at snooping around, then I could use you. I need to find out what my daughter's up to. She's been frequenting this square in North Vegas, probably hanging out with street scum. I want to know more about her new friends.
Okay, I'll check them out for you.
All right, we've got a deal then. I'll make sure to compensate you for your time, if you find anything useful.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, stranger.
Gosh, it could be just be a little bit colder. Like, I don't know, any gush of wind would be great. Rain, you know what would be great? Rain. No storm, just rain. Rain would just wash off this entire heat. It will make everything cooler for the next like 2 or 3 days.
Hey there.
Curtis Munitions. I think Curtis Munitions is basically like a gun shop. Let me check inside. Welcome to Curtis Munitions. Russ Curtis in bunch of frag grenades. Kate Curtis.
Howdy.
How did you too, pardon? Well, you definitely have some selection of guns. Holy moly. Let me check that 44 Magnum. Well, I'm gonna have to do some breakdowns first, I guess. Yeah, 3-aught buck. That's the Magnum rounds that I'm using. Yeah, I cannot scrap that. Here we go. 44 hand load, gun condition, damage threshold, and additional damage. There's FMJs. There's even a special FMJ that's reduced damage, but reduced usage of a gun itself too. So it's not really bad. Super FMJs. I can only make 4. It's better than nothing. Yeah, I guess this is it. What's in EN 30% above? That's an encumbrance.
Welcome to Curtis Munitions.
Well, hello there. Why are you wearing that mask? The 2020 is already done.
Cause Jim won't stop fucking smoking and I don't want to die of cancer.
I mean, that's as any good explanation as ever. You have a very wide selection. Some would even say thick.
Sure do. I didn't like being in the army. I didn't want to be in the army. But I made some damn good connections there.
What do you have in stock?
To take a look.
To take a look. got automag, you have 12-7, you have 25 grenade launcher, AKs, anti-personnel rifle, which I have never found out. I never have found out weapon, but it seems like a bold action. Maybe one day I will find it. Auto revolver, bullpup assault shotgun, bullpup assault rifle, which is a FAMAS, and assault carabine 2, which is a Steyerog, M16, Commander Server submachine gun in 45, defense submachine gun, which is Sten or MK or MP18. I think it's most likely MP18. HK, you also have a Galileo. Jesus, I honestly just want that anti-personnel, not anti-armor, anti-personnel rifle, because it's like the anti-material rifle only. You know, some of that reminds of our modern era, I suppose. In Galil, we already have done that. Pepesh, you already have the Pepesh. I'm gonna wait for it to be used. Yeah, not really nothing. What are you doing out here?
Selling weapons. Oh, and ammo.
But what are you doing out here specifically? Aren't you just worried about fiends?
Nah, ain't many of them on this side of Vegas. Besides, my boy's a crack shot. I'm a retired ranger, and my daughter takes after me.
I should go.
Adios.
Custom voice trader. Yay! Hello. Cool interface, much more efficient that way. Yeah, just give me more information, and you can manipulate that interface so you don't have every single piece of information constantly displayed for you. The only thing that I really need is encumbrance, thirst, hunger, and sleep. Yeah, that's it. Hello, them. Or MBQ. Totally forgot how I'm really actually calling you, but
Going to eat
anyway.
the next fucking rat I see.
You can actually set up that you can see how much critical damage you have, how much radiation resistance you have. You can set up how much critical chance you have. You can like set up the entire lower screen of like with bars of status, but I simply decided not to because, as we can see, I'm also using a webcam.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Chic motor runner, son of a bitch. Okay, Jules, let's talk.
What's eating you?
I'm looking for Elise Hosteler.
Alice? Yeah, I've seen her. She's been here a bit too often as of late. I reckon she's been hanging out with Andy and his crew.
I am rarely here these days. Well, if you claim to be like this, I'm only willing to believe. Do you know where I might find them?
Try the Gray. Beats me why people would go in that forsaken place. At least with huts and sewers, you know they ain't crumbling on top of your head.
Alright, go to the Gray. It's a building that's right over here too, okay. Ah, I need to get into that building. I need to get into that room over there. Okay.
Hey.
He's gonna be constantly. He's going to be constantly watching over here, huh? Okay. There's a thug. Can I just talk them off?
Good to see you respect the followers.
That I do. You're not really a thug if you're doing something like this. Hey, look at this guy. Just walking around right now, which gives me a perfect opportunity to break in.
I'll do
Oh
my
no,
best.
evil karma.
Oh no. Anyway.
Henchman message to Andy Scab. Completed. Tell Miss Hosteler about Andy's plan to steal the Crimson Caravan money.
What are you looking at, huh? Answer me, or I'll get trigger happy real quick.
If you're gonna survive that long. I know about your plans for Alice.
You think I give a shit? Has it crossed your mind that Alice is all the way in this with me?
Why would she be?
Maybe because I'm so good looking.
Oh, yes.
Or maybe she's tired of living in a shithole with her parents. I give her what she wants. She gives me what I want. We work things out. Plain and simple.
You are manipulating her into betraying her family.
You sound like a little bitch, you know that? Let me tell you something. She came to me because of her fucked up family. Get that straight.
I don't have time for leaving, sure, but first, let's tie up the loose ends. I wish I could do that. I cut from Huntsper's family and I might help you. Aren't you afraid I'll blow your plans? I don't have time for this, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm gonna ask him with the first option. Are you afraid I blow your plans?
And how exactly would you do that?
Like this. You're dead. Well, yeah, I could attack them. That's actually a very good way to do that. Like this. You're dead.
You're threatening me? Die, motherfucker!
Watch out!
Watch out!
Civilian at risk. There was civilian at risk. I really could not fire. There was a civilian at risk.
Watch out!
Did not want to make that mistake. Whoa! Back to Hostetler's it is. I think I could just leave the place and not even bother this guy. But I never have. I think I only have killed him once. I want to see if that's gonna change any kind of fate when it comes to the game, when it comes to this mission over here. And if it will, I'm simply gonna restart from the checkpoint before having a conversation with that prick.
Back off! I know how to use this gun, and I'm not afraid to shoot if you try anything. I've put up with her shit long enough. No more. I'll kill them if they get in my way.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Then what the hell do you want? Don't try anything. I mean it.
Speed Saber, I just want to talk, that's all.
Okay, but this better not be a trick.
No promises. Alice, Andy just using you to get the money.
What are you talking about? Andy wants to help me leave this hole. Doesn't he?
No, look at this note. I found it in his room.
That son of a bitch! I'll take the money, and I'll kill him too.
Intelligence 7, what do you really want, Alice?
I don't know what I want. But I hate this place. And I hate these people. It all used to be so simple. Why did they change? Why can't they see my pain?
Ah, little sense-centered little prick. My pain. I hate this place. I hate this. I hate this. I hate that. Like, that sounds like she looks like she's 23, but she does an announcement of a freaking 17-year-old. They care for you, but they do it in their own way.
Do they? Look at my mother. All she cares for is a patch of bare dirt where nothing green will ever grow to feed us. My father? A trading business that he'll never own, risking his neck every day against wastelanders and cutthroat merchants. And I'm supposed to be part of those dreams? What about my dreams, stranger? What about me?
Speed 75. Only you can answer that.
It's all me, isn't it?
Yep.
The pain. The anger. My joy. All of that's just me. I should have met you before, stranger. Thank you.
And she's gone. Talk to Miss Hostetler.
Alice left, didn't she? I can't believe you let her go. Some help you've been.
Attack, give the Crimson Caravan money now. Sooner or later she'll have left anyway. You're alive thanks to me. I accept my reward. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Sooner or later she'll have left the house anyway.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Please, accept half of our reserve. We'll manage, somehow, as we've always done.
I don't need it. Keep it.
We do need it, stranger. Still, I wish there was something we could give you in return. If you see Alice again, please, tell her we won't hold it against her. Tell Alice that we love her.
Well, I might see her sometime in the future, hopefully. While we're going to be exploring this area. Well, this quest is done, and I'm gonna assume that every single quest for the North Vegas Square is also done. Let me check. North Vegas Square. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna ask Grandin if that would be every single thing there is to do over there. If it is, then I'm gonna head on to the strip. We're gonna talk to Sarah Weintraub, and we're gonna do her quest. We're also gonna do quests for Michelangelo. Just gonna involve a little bit of not fast traveling, but a little bit of traveling. Because we're gonna have to go to Novak, Prim, and I think also we're gonna have to go to Helios 1. And then we'll be able to return. And that would be pretty much it when it comes to that part. But there's also the Aero something in this area. There's like aero. I don't remember the place. Don't remember the name. Hey, Vince. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I mean, I cannot return to Sunset Sarsaparilla yet because I don't have the stars. I only have 41 stars.
Good to see you around. Take care, Merc.
Oh, he doesn't have any quests. Okay. Yeah. This is where those are the quests that we're gonna do right now. New Vegas Clinic. I need that Mallrat Ranch. Crimson Caravan. Mallrat. There we go. To the strip. Which after we're gonna go to that place that I cannot pronounce, but I remember how it looks. We also gonna have to deal with the Cottonwood Cove.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work.
Camp Searchlight.
Give you this.
It's gonna 2 Stimpaks, nice. Yeah, I figured out the crash a long time ago.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Now it's all functional. At least I hope it's going to be functional. It's so fucking hot. Can't even like be alive for the stream itself. It's just horrible today. Can barely freaking breathe too. But I think I can I? Yeah. I think I can let some more natural light right now. Then again, it kind of reflects out of my hand. A little bit painfully, but I'm gonna have to deal with that. Welcome to New Vegas Strip.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What?
What?
People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. I hear no bodies, just the heads. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I love these robots with their friendly little policemen.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Vault 21 gift shop.
Hey.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
What kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Oh boy. Vault gear as well. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Sarah, stop right there. Do you actually have any Vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the Vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Oh my. I'll help you out.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot.
Oh boy. Shame you can't fix Boomer suits. They are very similar to the Vault suits.
Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay?
Okay, you got it.
Thank you so much.
Indeed.
You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again.
Well, here I am.
Good to see you again.
That was quick. I have the Vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your Vault suits right now?
Yes, I would like that.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
Idolize in the strip. Just like this. Just like this. And I'm perfectly idolized, and basically everybody on the strip is love me. Ain't life simple?
Hey, stranger. Where you been, huh? I missed you.
And she definitely has a very horrible short-term memory. A Vault Hotel. Are you the owner? Okay, goodbye. Oh, hold on. Maybe she has the armored Vault 21 suit. That would be great.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger. Let's see what you got for sale.
Take a look at this.
Yep, she got double armored Vault 21 suits. Which they only have +1 to stats and nothing else, sadly. But it is what it is. I'm gonna buy those anyway because they are pretty unique.
Another set.
Goodbye.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye. Lost more money than I have earned, but whatever. Let's go and talk to Michelangelo.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
You turned around?
Kate.
Hi. What can I do for you?
What is this place?
You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the Strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist.
Who's Michelangelo?
He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here.
Where can I find Michelangelo?
Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there.
How long have you been working here?
I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Huh? What's this? Leo not... Okay, for a second I thought I see the... That looks like Victor.
True to Kaiser.
Okay. That took me out of nowhere, dude.
True to Kaiser. True to Kaiser. True to Kaiser.
Yeah, okay. That was absolutely surprising, man. I would never expect a Securitron to not only get the Victor's face, but also say "True to Kaiser." That was good.
Hello.
Definitely a clip-worthy experience. Leonardo.
What do you want? I'm kind of busy here.
Well, I want to help you. Who are you?
Name's Leo, the local mechanic. I usually repair slot machines, electric transformers, and that pool in front of the Ultralux. You would not believe the number of times I've pulled a bra out of that drain.
Is there something wrong with your robot? Okay, so you repair slot machines.
I know that look, and no.
That's
there's
Zach.
No
That's definitely
secret
Zach's
to winning
voice.
Slot machines. No secret buttons. No marked machines. Each machine has an equal chance of taking your money, and the odds aren't in your favor. Not that that stops people from playing.
Is there something wrong with that robot?
Yeah, there is. It won't stop yelling "True to Kaiser" for some reason. I'm trying to get it to stop, but I'm having no luck.
How did that happen?
I'm guessing it was a Legion programmer. You know, because those guys are so well versed with technology and robots. Honestly, I have no idea why it's doing this. Could be sabotage, could be a glitch. All I know is I've got to fix it.
Did you normally fix Securitrons?
No, they usually repair themselves, so I never have to bother. But I guess this one can't be self-repaired for some reason. Mr. House asked me to look into it, but I've never even seen the schematic for these things. How am I supposed to fix it?
I can take a look at it if you want.
I wouldn't normally put my reputation in the hands of a stranger, but I'm out of options here. If you can repair the robot, I'll give you the 100 caps House was going to pay me. I will make a profit, but at least my good name will be intact.
Barter 60. Maybe I'll offer my services to Mr. House directly instead. Okay, no. I'm not gonna steal that from an old person. I'm not gonna be that prick. I'll get it done.
Oh, that's great news. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey.
True to Kaiser.
Science 50. Get back to work, Slackerbot. Repair the damage. Repair 60. Get back to work, Slackerbot. Repair Science 80. For the Republic. The NCR message. Science 80. True to Kaiser. Reprogrammed for Secret Legion use. Log. Beep. Beep up. Push some buttons. Repair 30. Oops. Break the interference. How about I'm gonna press the lock option?
Welcome to Vegas. Don't make trouble.
Hey!
Welcome to Vegas. Don't make trouble.
Well, I'll be danged. You got it working. Good as new.
I know, right?
Here's your reward, as we agreed upon. Thanks for the help, friend.
You're welcome. but I wouldn't even accept...
Okie then.
Okie dokie. I wouldn't even accept the reward from an old person. It just don't feel good for me to accept the reward from an old person that could use those tools themselves. Like, sure, I help him, but maybe instead of money, he would give me something else. Not necessarily something better. Just tossing an idea, I guess. Alright, I think that's all the NPCs that were to talk to over here besides Michelangelo, so I'm going to try to find him and talk with him as well. Isn't this the place where you can get the Nuka Breaker melee weapon? I think it is.
Hello.
Assistant in Michelangelo. Oh, there's a blueprint. That's a billboard. But if I'm gonna take it, it's gonna be stealing. So no. Let me talk with assistant.
What's up?
Not much. Nice moves. Looking good. Okay, Michelangelo. Let's have a little bit of a talk.
Oh, hello. I am Michelangelo. How can I? Wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House.
It's not actually a blueprint, just a if it's just a miscellaneous item, then whatever. A speech-worthy lie, of course. I act behind Mr. House. What else would I be here? No, I'm not here for anything like that. Who are you?
That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
An artist. Rare thing to find. What's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place.
It sounds as if you didn't like this place. What's wrong with it?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So, is the fear of the outside world that draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland.
Medicine 55. Speech 50, live. Medicine 55. You exhibit clear symptoms of acute agoraphobia. I can help you with that.
Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
Several years of psychological stuff. I know this guy in Freeside, really good at trepanation. No, I'm not gonna do that. Grow a pair. I could escort you to the wasteland, it's not so bad. Several years of psychology. I could escort you into the wasteland, it's not so bad.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it.
What do you mean?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
I'll help you. Do you have any landmarks in mind?
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Okay. I've got the deal. You've got the deal. I'll return with the pictures for you.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
Kodak R9000 with 24 camera film. So I basically have 24 shots to make like a good screenshot. Sort of, kind of. Okay, let's do this quest now. I remember now the name of that place that I was thinking about. Aerotech. Aerotech place. Okay, so there's a Cam McCarran in Sunset Sarsaparilla. I think I'm gonna go for Sunset Sarsaparilla first. And the game have crashed. Okay, I need to open the game file to see what was cause of the crash. Oh, it doesn't. It only said that C005 caught, so I think it was the strip crash. Anyway, it still deserves a freaking free Kaiser.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Indeed. Be smart, like Linnaeus. Follow the Viva New Vegas guide, at least for general stability. The rest is up to you. Oh, come on, game. That is a typical crash here at the strip. That happens quite a lot. Because that area is just that broken. Crab, stick, or heap. Yep, that's exactly. Characters. Male, turning eject BB animation group. Some animation group. Lots of animation group. PS animation group. Yep. Yep. Character 010115D01. We're simply gonna try again until it's gonna work, because the crashes at the strip are pretty normal. Like even Red or Missing Mesh, even he has crashes during the strip, so that is pretty normal. But I'm not gonna play Kaiser like every 5 seconds because no, like every hour, every 30 minutes, yeah, sure, no problem. But playing that all the damn time, it kind of makes it boring. Hey Doge, welcome to the channel. Happy Sunday. And it's only when you exit the strip from this gate over here that this issue happens. The issue doesn't really happen when you try to get from the other side.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
Son of a bitch. Okay, let's try. Honestly, I could clean up the save folder, because I have a lot of them. Yeah, profile folder. Saves. Yeah, let me just clean up a bunch of saves, okay? Just give me a second while I'm doing this. And boy, dude, who I hate when the situations like this are happening. That's a lot of saves, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the break. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'd rather deal with the little bit elongated loading states more than anything else. Let's try one last time to get over there. If that's not gonna work, I'm allowing myself to use fast traveling because there's no other exit from the strip. One last try. But yeah, I'm having way too many save files too. That clogs my hard drive. I'm gonna get rid of some of them, or at least most of them, I think. No saves found? That's not lie. That is a lie. Because the game still runs and tries to find the saves. Case in point. Alright, one last try. And if that's not gonna help, then we're simply gonna load the game one last time and we are going to do a fast travel. Yep, the game still crashed on the same place. And we're gonna see if that's gonna give me the same result. Yep, crash stacks of heap. Two-hander attack, right, AK beep, animation group 0120. Something about that. Even though it's not me, it's a male attack. Even though I'm not even hostile with anybody, that just happens. So, like I said, we're gonna simply load the game from a different entry. Because I can guarantee you guys, I'm even gonna try to get to this part of the strip from the other side and it's gonna work perfectly fine. I need to make my case in point here.
Oh my god, this guy have modded his game and now the game crashes all the time. The Viva New Vegas is bad. This guy is bad. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Sure I don't. Sure I don't. Even though I just said that this area is basically bugged. Yeah, let's try from the free side. Okay.
It shouldn't be long before the fiends are wiped out.
We got the save.
Bosses are gone.
And now I'm gonna prove my point by going to the strip again. It only gonna I can guarantee it's only gonna happen from there, because if it's not gonna happen, then
not even allowed.
I don't know what causes the issues, and we're gonna probably have to like try to find out the cause of this peculiar issue. There goes the strip, and I need to drink and eat something. And it always shows that it's a male animation that is barked, not female.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Yes, sir. And as we can see, we have entered the New Vegas. We are right here, right now, and nothing have happened. We enter back, we enter forth, and all of a sudden the game functions normally. It's a common bug. It's a common bug when it comes to the strip, and we simply have to deal with it. This is the only time when I'm actually allowing myself to be like, yeah, let's simply use fast traveling. Let's not make it any worse. Anyway.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Let's go for Census Asperula sign. Apparently there are two signs very close to each other, around 400 meters from here. The Census Asperula sign is over there. It's a little bit further. And it seems like McCarran's sign is much closer. Might go for that instead. Then again, I had to go around anyway. Now the question is, are we gonna get raiders over there? So I don't see anything right now. Usually there are raiders over there. Okay, ED have detected something, so there are definitely some hostiles. It's one down, but there are usually two. Never mind, there's only one. Let's see what they got. If I can find the body. Okay, never mind, there it is. Yeah, not much. Can I mentats? I mean, I do need mentats. Because if I'm gonna have like speed check stuff, then I need to use mentats for additional intelligence. Which so far actually did not happen. Eventually, I am willing to invest in the intense training so I can max out my character. But that, of course, assuming that's ever gonna be a necessity. And it seems like we are going to visit the Camp McCarran first. It's only 180 meters from here. We might hunt some fiends along the way. Huh. I got my Vault 21 jumpsuit. I also got the armored jumpsuit. But for some reason, you did not want the Vault 3 utility jumpsuit, Miss Sarah Weintrop. Intriguing. I'm not gonna honestly wear it, because it does not provide me as good stats as my Mercenary Adventure Armor Mark II. I just prefer this one more. Oh boy. It's a psychedelic freakout. Okay, so you are friendly. Guys, why are you running?
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Oh, the trained Caravaneer didn't really have a chance, and Bodyguard, well, he is kind of done. You also got the Reinforced Mercenary Veteran armor, and that's unarmed and survival, which is not really gonna be that good. And my armor, despite the fact that it only has 8 damage threshold, but it has 24 of damage reduction, and got +5 survivals, +5 guns, and +1 agility, which I consider that to be much better option. Why this place always gets attacked by the freaking fiends is beyond me. They just do get attacked so freaking often. Anyway, I need to take a photo of Camp McCarran. So let me take that Kodak. Got 24 films to use. Actually, funny thing about the about this thing over here. The funny thing about the Kodak over here. If you manage to get it, if you manage to get this at early level, right? And then you're gonna go to Boulder City, where the Private Kowalski is in front of the Boulder City Memorial. If you take a photo of the Boulder City Memorial, the Private Kowalski is just running to get you and say, "What the hell are you doing? You're firing at the freaking war memorial, you know? You're disrespecting the soldiers," the conversation, you know? It's actually hilarious. And you know what's even more hilarious? Is the fact that you can make Kowalski pretty much a permanent companion if you basically shoot, if you take a photo of it like from a very, very far away, and then you just start running away from him, and you just take them to the battle situations. He just takes care of everything around him. All right, so that's Camp McCarran. Let's go with Sunset Sarsaparilla. Is there a bridge for this place? Yes, there is a bridge over there.
Who's there?
Someone there. Where is it? Where's the sound effect? Where's the sound effect?
Hello? Who's there?
I'll take that. And I think I already have a first victim over there. Just ready to get shot. Or so I believe.
Here we go.
Here they go.
What a shame.
Oh, time to reload. And some of the NCR soldiers have decided to join in. I don't mind a little bit of company.
I'm glad that's over with.
First try. It's always the first try. Even if you're gonna make a horrible mistake, it's always the first try. You're just here to steal a few of the mod ideas? Well, I didn't create the mods themselves, so... Can't really say anything. Hello, Red. How are you doing? Hey, guess what happened to me today, Red? I got the infamous, the one and only, the strip crash. The one and only. Kaiser showed up again? Yeah, he showed up, but only because of that. He only showed up just because of that. Not steal? I mean... I get the joke, so don't worry about it. Yeah, strip crash. Fins. No, that wasn't fins, that was strip. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the strip, when you try to leave the door... basically, like when you leave from the Vault 21 motel, you try to exit through the main gate to the outside, and the game just crashed. Right there. Because it could. And when I saw the report of the crash logger, it says that it's like a male animation for some reason.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
Don't think you ever had that? I think you did. I think you did. Because I even remember you were mentioning that specific problem sometime in the past, and you said that the only way to like fix it is actually using fast traveling. And then trying to re-enter. Which is exactly what I did. Or am I getting freaking Mandela right here and I just don't know? I'm probably getting Mandela. Okay, so now we need to... What do we need to do? Is we need to get back to the right track. I mean, I could follow the main road over here, then just go from Allied Technologies and then go down to Novak over here. That doesn't sound like a stupid idea. Your memory sucks anyway. I mean, it's a saying that that is popular that I think you even told me, and I actually decided to absorb it because it's so freaking true. When you reach your 30s, the first thing that dies, that basically just goes wrong, is a memory, and the rest you cannot remember. I don't remember anyone saying hey, Muffin. Now that I do remember saying. And she's gone. Jinja! With that actually scared me a little bit. Jinja with a tier 1 gifted sub to Red. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Jinja. Red, as a fellow streamer, you probably know the deal. Enjoy the ad reviewing some nice looking emotes. Courtesy of Jinja.
We're hunting shitheads.
Well, that is actually as close as to realistic looking scope as you can get when it comes to this game. Because there used to be a see-through module for this game, but it's just not as good as this one. Hello there, party. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. God, my aim sucks. Then again, I'm trying to aim for the head, and Fallout New Vegas does not like when you try to aim when you try to go for the head. It's just not the biggest fan of that. Unless I'm gonna approach closely, then yeah, I can perform the shot, but baseball hits from a long range, so seems almost impossible. Almost.
They mostly come at night, mostly.
Hey, Wanderer. The stream is going alright. Doing quests, exploring, having fun, crashing the game. You know, your typical Fallout New Vegas experience. Yeah, speaking of camping, this place has a mattresses, so I'm gonna use it as a temporary sleeping area. For 9 hours. 9 hours should be good enough. Ugh. Ugh. That's an ugly texture. Oh boy. That's disgusting. Stuff did not load it properly over here. Okay, now it took its sweet time to actually load it. McGill's Steelworks. LOD got stuck, yeah. Even though 5 minutes ago it loaded perfectly, but LOD, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, you're right. I simply needed a moment to actually translate that data, because hey, when the screen blacks out, you need to reload the LOD in this game as well, and that means that this could happen because stuck, it didn't unload it itself, didn't disappear, but loaded the correct textures anyway. Way too many processes. Well, don't mind if I do. Hey, it's Chris. Stretch thy old bones. Not before I'm gonna give you a shout out, because I do believe I have you over here. I should have you under CTK. There we go. Now I can stretch. Better. That's definitely needed. Chris playing 76 fallouts. Ouch. Actually, yeah, ouch. Someone just bit my leg. But hope you're doing well. Sharing with you, I'm getting old and stiff. Yeah, I can relate.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh my, yep. Oh my, oh my. Another red. As I always say, good stretch is never bad. Actually, never really tried that 22 rifle. I think I'm gonna fix it and just use it for the laughs. Because it's definitely not gonna deal like horrendous amounts of damage, but I still want to give it a try. It's a marine carabine. Yeah, I'm going the right way because I want to cut through here if I want to go to Novak. Let me take a look at that 22. And with what I can fix it. Yeah, 22 rifle. I can fix it with the freaking mercenary rifle with the AK. Okay, sure, why not? I'm gonna have to get more guns if I want to use that thing, even like as a for a joke. I've said it before, but I really like the modded UI font you're using. Yeah, this font is coming automatically with the darn UI. And to be quite honest, I don't ever Spanish Inquisition. I don't ever see myself while playing this game and not using darn UI. It's just such a good UI mod. It is such a good UI mod. Darn for the win? Yes, it is. Sure, there are some other mods, but this one is kinda... This one hits the spot. It really hits the spot. I can use a CZ brand as well as the marksman carabine. Let's commit the sin. I can put the silencer on. I think I can put something else on it as well. Don't really have any 22 rifles, but that looks like a... Oh my god. That zoom in on the stock is awful. Well, anyway. This morning I discovered Tweaks has an option to set a hotkey to hide the HUD. No more TF in console. Oh boy. No, wait, TF, that it would be TFC toggle free cam. TM is toggle menus. Yes, yes. Several entities on up front, 2 near the sign, 2 in front. Or actually, it's 1 in front. Damn, Arcade. You're having some good shots. But so do I. What do you have here? TOZ-34. Which is actually might be a shotgun I'm gonna use. Because now I have double barrel shotguns, I have semi-automatic shotguns, and I have pump action shotguns, the weapon types I can basically switch between every single day. And if somebody will ask me, it's great. Because that offers a little bit more variety. 22, okay, I don't really have to fix that. The 5mm I can fix with the broken TOZ. Okay, Arcade, you do your job, I guess.
No, whoa, that shit is mine!
That shit is mine! There's no oil here. Sorry to disappoint. Special Forces Trooper. I really want to modify this 22 rifle and just use the 22s just for the jokes. Just for the heck of it. Not even lying, I really want to do that. Hey Veronica, why are you having your hood? I mean, okay, I could understand. It's a desert, you want to cover your head so you don't get so hot. So, yeah, I cannot blame you for that one. I cannot blame her for that. And from 22s, there's only a hollow points or regular 22s, and I can create so many of them. Okay, I don't need this many. Like 126. That's gonna be good enough for with that little 22 rifle. I just want to use it for a little bit. It even has a suppressor on. Actually no, because if I'm gonna pick up that road, it's gonna take me to the Boulder City, and I need to go to Novak. Well, not necessarily go to Novak. First I need to go to the Helios 1. That's another carabine. I'm gonna fix it with another one. Even though I did not really use that, but... eh. Oh boy.
Drink some water.
I just killed a little baby rat. Hydration? Yeah, sure, because I forget about that.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Moist. Nelson's back in our hands. Hopefully we can defend it this time. Hey, Jazz. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well.
Bitter Springs. Name like that could
How
go
may
on
I
the
serve you,
broadcast.
mistress?
I also need to get to the Camp Golf and solve the quest over here. And also Camp... what's the name? Forlorn Hope? Yeah, Forlorn Hope. Just a flash visit? Alright.
What a shame.
What a shame indeed. What a rotten way to die.
Here we go.
No, here you go. Because you are the only one that is currently attacking. Let me remove the marker because I'm not gonna need it anymore. Those games just don't play themselves. That's very accurate. That's very true. Those games are just not gonna play themselves. Okay, so that's Helios 1 sign. Items. Where's my Kodak? Kodak R9000. Helios 1. I need to have a full sign of the Helios 1. And done. Now the Dinky Dinosaur. And after that, I'm gonna see if the rat scorpions have spawned back. If they did, we're gonna get even more casseroles. If they didn't, whatever. I'll live anyway. Is that Ranger okay, for a second I thought that hey, this is Ranger Andy. What's not? So that's the Dinky Dinosaur. Let me pick up the Kodak. And see what's good with that. So I need to take a photo of Dinky with the thermometer as well. Yeah, I need to go a little bit further than that. Almost. Hey, that worked. Alright. And now the final visit is gonna be at the Prim, Bison Steve Hotel. And then we're gonna return to Michelangelo, complete his quest. Then I'm gonna try to do as many Aerotech quests as I can possibly do. Because after that, like I said, Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope. There's still one more quest for Bitter Springs that I'm actually did not finish. Because with Forlorn Hope, I can also do the Camp Searchlight. 12 o'clock, there's a raider. Hello, Just. Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I don't know why I picked up this turpentine, I don't really need it. Baseball. And turpentine, you can keep that. Doing 100% Mafia playthrough, Mafia 3 playthrough. Yeah, I never played any of the Mafia games, so I'm kinda unfamiliar. I know the theme of the games, but I never basically played them. That's all there is to it. Better bring your Neverglow. Why? I already have 2 dosages of Neverglow, but why should I bring it? God damn. I don't know what these guys are fighting. Searchlight? Oh yeah, that's true. I have a bunch of red X's and radaways. Yeah, I think the NPC, the enemy, is like stuck on the ground. I'm pretty sure that is. TCL.
Glad that's over with.
Okay. Well, that just happened. Weird. It's like the monster did not even render properly. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just so small I couldn't see it, and none of the NPCs could actually aim at it properly. Hard for me to really say. Can you recommend me moody atmospheric games not requiring aiming for playing for console? Moody games that do not require aiming. I mean, Silent Hill 2. Those games have automatic aiming, so I don't really consider that as an aiming. Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 1, the classic Resident Evils. Those have auto aiming. You can turn in the auto aiming yourself, if I recall correctly, in the modern Resident Evil games. I can if the game on console supports mouse, but most doesn't. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's very true. Because consoles want to be consoles. They don't want to kind of expand and give you, you know, more accessibility to more items. The last time when I have seen like mouse and keyboard was, and I don't even joke, it was actually for PlayStation 1. you already could buy a mouse and keyboard for it. And apparently it was working. There were even like working wheels and pedals for PlayStation 1 as well. Just want to clarify, you laughed at the glitchy thing. Yeah, that glitchy monster that's supposed to be there but kind of wasn't. Yeah. I mean, I would laugh too, but at this point, through all the years of the Bethesda games, that kind of is not funny to me. I think I kind of desensitized myself to the game glitches, if you could say it like this. What is the red over here? Is that more raiders? Yes, indeed it is. Only game support mouse interesting to me. Hard for me to say, honestly. I'm not a console player, I'm a PC player. It seems like you need to get yourself a PC, Jazz. But then again, I remember you had plenty of problems with your PC, so it's like you probably decide to quit on that and never look at the PCs again. At least that is my assumption. I could as well be wrong. I actually don't even play every single game on my PC with the mouse and keyboard. For example, racing games, I'm only able to play racing games with a controller. Shooters, like, okay, maybe not shooters, but first-person perspective games, Skyrim, Fallout, Call of Duty, that only works for me with the mouse and keyboard. Only with the mouse and keyboard. Old PlayStation games, that's pretty much. Damn, that's pretty much a controller for me as well. For example, if I'm playing Cyberpunk, I am only able to drive with the controller, but any other instance of regular gameplay, mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, otherwise I will not be able to play. Not exactly AA games titles can also require better PC. Yeah, sure, Starfield, for example, is gonna require better PC. Despite the fact that Starfield is pretty much made with the same engine. Like, I'm pretty sure it's made with the same engine, that they only label it, hey, look at our creation engine too, when in reality it's not even gonna beat that. Like, I know I'm probably shitting on the game, like, way too early because I only have seen a trailer, but the movement of the characters from the trailer was basically identical from all the other Bethesda games. This is why I don't really put a lot of faith in the game. Besides that, maybe I should not really say a lot about it. Because I'm not gonna play Starfield anyway. I just have no interest in that game, so maybe I should not really shit on it. Because I did not play it, and matter of fact, not really a lot of people have played it. Well, even in the bigger matter of fact, nobody have freaking played it because it didn't get released. You know, freaking duh. Give it a couple years, I probably won't. Let me tell you why. Because the only game that has like in like a mood of a space exploration and questing, the only game that has something like this, and I'm willing to, you know, take a look at and play, would be the Outer Worlds, and that's it. I don't really like feel any sort of interest in any other of the titles.
I'm hit.
She's hit, and I don't even have Outer Worlds. So it's like, you know. Can't even have my opinion about it. Well, hello there. And what the heck are you? Cannot be a raider. Anyway, let's go to a house. Yes, but with the Cyberpunk, it was a different situation. You see, with Cyberpunk, every single time I saw the game, because it was a game made in Poland, right? That game was advertised pretty much everywhere. It was so annoying. I've seen that game being advertised on TV. I've seen that game being advertised on the outside street. I have heard that game advertised on the goddamn radio. It was basically talked about everywhere, newspapers, everywhere. It was like right in my face, posters outside, ginormous billboards with Cyberpunk on it. I could not escape it for the dearest life of me, and I got so sick of constantly hearing about it that I wish that that game would collapse. In a matter of fact, the release of the game confirmed that for me. I was so happy when that game actually was doing so very, 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 very badly. But then some time have passed, not a lot of people have talked about it, the game got patched, then Edge Runner started to play, and then all those people who were, well, just straight up saying, giving bad reviews to Cyberpunk 2077, they tried that game again because they heard that the game is getting really good and it's getting better. I tried, and then I was like, okay, fuck it. The people who were giving bad review now trying the game, actually they giving a word of praise. I'm gonna give it a try myself now, and I did. And do I regret it? No, I don't. It's probably, if that game would just stay in the development studio for a year or two, it was released in 2022. That game would most likely be one of the best games ever, and that's a crash right outside the door. Let me check what is this crash? What it says? Crash logger. Entry point 0 FFF. Net weight for single object 0xc. RTI 9 pixel data. Yeah, doesn't really tell me anything. It doesn't give me a directory, so I guess it was just a baby crash. Happens. Alright, time for Kaiser.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout character overhaul, essential visual enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas stutter remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB that makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, if there's something that I need to add to my, like, OBS, you know, things, is the audio filter. A little bit of an echoey audio filter for the jokes.
I'm glad that's over with.
Because I don't want to pay for a voice mod. Don't really see myself paying for the voice mod. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello, Scout. Because sure, voice mod is like giving me a lot of opportunities, but lot more choice. But I just don't see myself paying money for this. Also, I don't know if it would work with my microphone in the first place. Maybe I need a different type of microphone, not the one that I'm currently using. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank. How this game dares to be unstable if you only install 20-year-old mods. Oh no. Okay, maybe the mods that I'm installing are not 20 years old, but anything before 20, everything before 2017 is just not a good idea.
My covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
I'm glad that's over with.
If I see a mod from 2019, I'm willing to give it a try. But if I see an older mod, then I'm basically sitting back being like, nah, fam, I'm good. Do you happen to have a list of the mods I use? It happens I do. If you look at the pinned comment or the stream title, if you can, you're gonna find the mod list right there. Or somebody's just gonna search it up for you because I guess people are trying to be polite. Can't blame them for that. You're welcome. Your Inquisition mod is from 2015. Mods, hello mods. There's this person that spreads evil and seditious propaganda over here. Yeah, but it is a fair point. It is a fair point. That mod is very... It's pretty old. It's a joke mod in the end, and thankfully it never failed me. It never it never really gave me any crashes. So I'm gonna say this: as long as it works, I'm willing to work with it. But I understand that eventually that mod is gonna be like, hey, I'm not gonna work at all, which is gonna be perfectly fair if that's going to happen. And if that mod's gonna give me issues, then I'm simply gonna remove it. It's not gonna be no harm, no foul, basically. Orson. Forcing these nuts down your throat. Hey, got him.
These nuts.
Guys, you guys have to admit to one thing. I'm so freaking funny. Okay, so we have a night scope, extended magazine, and silencer. I'm gonna take the extended mag and a night scope. Well, I want to screw around with this rifle a little bit. That's an ACOG, by the way. That's not really much of a night rifle.
She didn't send me NCR bills. She sent me fucking cat.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yeah, it looks all right, I guess.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear Armageddon. Oh, let's check those rat scorpions. I'm gonna kill a ginormous rat scorpion with 22 semi-automatic rifle. It's Kill the Mutated Rat Scorpion Challenge on TikTok. That wasn't a ginormous rat scorpion, guys. I see one over there. There's actually two. Yeah, they have definitely spun back.
Bandaging skills are a little rusty.
I'm glad that's over with.
Okay, one down. Another one down. I'm not gonna lie, this 22 is just actually it's actually pretty damn powerful. For such a small thing. It packs quite a punch, that's what she said.
Looks like trouble.
Nice ragdoll. I know, right? The best ragdoll, only on Uncle Anders' channel. Shameless self-promotion on his own channel. This guy sucks. It's really a weak point of rat scorpions, just really some people to shoot at. Yeah, it's actually a weak spot of rat scorpion. A very, very weak spot.
I guess that could have gone worse.
And it doesn't matter what kind of ammunition you're also gonna use. It seems. It's just the weakest spot on their body and you can basically just destroy them with that. Like, I'm sorry, but even the 22 is dealing so much damage in this game. 21 damage. It deals like not even a half of the damage that my hunting rifle can do, or any other of the rifles, in the matter of fact. No, I'm not gonna do the rushing water. Rushing water is an evil drug. And drugs are bad, okay? Hey, Lero, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Doing grand? Glad to hear that.
Looks like break time's over.
I'm doing good. It's only like stupendously hot. That I think is the only complaint I have about today. It's just way too hot, and I just want to breathe. I just want some air, want some wind going through, but we get nothing. We get nothing. It's probably, if it's gonna be just as this hot, throughout the rest of the weekend. It's more than guaranteed that it's gonna be storming sometime during the week.
What a shame.
You guys want to see a magic trick? Ooh, magic trick, magic door. How hot? Anywhere between 29 and 32 degrees right now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Degrees in Fahrenheit. 90?
I'm glad that's
I think it's 20 something plus. But I don't really know how much it is because I don't know how to count from freedom numbers to the typical. I think our imperials. Jesus Christ! I never really knew how to count that stuff. I never really knew. Like, the only thing I know is that 60 miles an hour is like 96 kilometers per hour, and that's it. Magic trick, ooh, magic rock, okay. It's actually not not Todd's fault over there. It's basically Eliza mod overriding the AWAP location over here for some reason. And if there's one thing that I don't know how to fix is, well, stuff like that.
Looks like break time's over.
Is that? Oh, it is a raider. No, it's actually a ghoul.
Looks like break time's over.
I also doubt that 22 would be able to travel that far. But then again, it's real life bullets have a tendency to actually flying pretty damn far. We practically live in the Mojave as well. Yeah, I found a perfectly fitting game for summer. Mojave Desert, when everything is way too freaking hot.
Looks like break time's over. Looks like break time's over.
Arcade, I'm sad to say that, but I think you're repeating yourself. I think you're repeating yourself. I think you're repeating yourself. Crazy.
Looks like break time's over.
I was crazy once.
I'm glad that's over with.
I don't need 556. Looks like break time is over. I know, right? It probably means that, but you know, he always lives in that delusion that the break time is not actually over. He still hopes. He still hopes. He still lives on that copium. Opium, I should say. I really like this little 22. But I'm not gonna deny the fact that it's The scope could be a little bit brighter. It could be a little bit cleaner. And I think also it could be a little bit further away. Maybe I should try to adjust that. Let's give it a try. Was Control Enter. Okay, camera distance. Okay, I can deal with something like this. Scale down and up. That's plus minus. Okay, maybe not. Move forward backwards. Okay. Rotate the lens, don't need to do that. Scale the scope. That's page up, page down. I guess I'm not gonna be able to reduce that at all. Scale scope grid. That's all we already have done. I could change the texture or change the model. No, I think I'm good with that. I think this is fine. We're gonna have to deal with that little blackening over here. It is what it is. Now accounting for CPU, GPU, yep. That can kinda suck too. At times, and I will not deny that. Let's get some more casseroles. I wouldn't say that it's an infinite source of food, but if the game basically manages to respawn all the creatures and I can just use them like that, hey, I'm definitely gonna be the first person to do that. Bison Steve Motel. I need to get a good shot of that.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Welcome back. Okay, let's go to casserole. I have a bunch. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's it. I got exactly 40. Which means now if I'm ever gonna like go and take some food for the DLC, I'm basically stacked. I was actually looking for a mod that removes the requirement for strength when it comes to honest hearts, but I didn't find one. Sadly. In a matter of fact, I'm gonna see if tweaks have something that could rectify that. And maybe I should just try honest. Nope. Heart. Heartbeat, sound fade, and NPC here, minds explode. That's the only thing that I have. Oh well. It was worth a try. Let me get that codec. Let's make the last photo. Done and dusted. Let me get that carbon carabine fixed as well. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Winchester Widowmakers. And one of TOZs. Out of all guns, like this gun looks great. Doesn't sound really that great. But of all the modifications that you can put on this son of a gun is a reflex sight, and I cannot stand this gun with a reflex sight. I just can't. This is a cursed thing to do when it comes to this weapon. Alright. So what would be a good path now all the way back to the strip, I guess? Could head on through the north, through the Sloan, instead of going all the way around again. And I think that's gonna be exactly the path I'm gonna take. Also, it's 6 p.m. Maybe it's gonna be a good idea to take a nap over here. Recycling fewer, unlock undual the Glocks, which I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm simply gonna sleep in my prim station, I suppose. I have some dirty water, so I can make some purified water. Oh, no way, I actually cooked them already. Never mind that, then. Can 7 bottles with dirty water. I don't think that's gonna peculiarly help me. Let's think. Let's think. I don't think there's anything to think about. Let's see for 12 hours. We're gonna keep on traveling from 7 a.m. in the morning. Well, now I definitely have more empty bottles. 11. Chems, Blood Shield, Cast Moonshine. Oh, I actually have a recipe for it. Ghost Sight, Healing Poultice, which requires Buckfire, Cave Fungus, Nevada Agave Fruit. I have never found Cave Fungus. That's the funny thing about all of this. I just have not found freaking Cave Fungus anywhere. Even though I have crossed several caves that would have a Cave Fungus. It's just, I don't know. Am I just not looking right for that thing or something? I don't know. Anyway, hello MTG. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. To the right, not to the right, to the left. If we're gonna stick to the cliffside, we can get a bunch of gecko skins, gecko meats, and also jalapeno peppers. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do right now, because with we can basically get a bunch of gecko kebabs, which I am really willing to cook. Jesse. Time to cook, Jesse. Well, let me get the Hallow points. First try as per usual. Don't question my aim. With gecko hides, I can fix my backpack. Or my backpacks, or any other item. Still, let's look around. We are mostly here, like I said, gecko meats, gecko leathers, jalapeno peppers. And there goes the first one. There should be at least 2 more in this area. According to the wiki, rat scorpions don't have weak spots. Bollocks. Next topic. I mean, I'm proving it otherwise, man. I'm proving it otherwise. Not only with words, but most definitely with action. You can try it yourself. Grab a shotgun and aim for the stinger alone. You're gonna kill them much faster than trying to kill them with the melee weapon right in front of their face. Sure, on my first encounter with the rat scorpions, I could not really aim for the stingers because the only thing that was dealing like enough damage against them was my fire axe. It was the only item that I could use sincerely against the against the red scorpions back then. But now that I have a higher skill, and not only I'm dealing more damage in general, but I have an even better opportunity to basically test. I basically had a better opportunity to test out which one of my things is actually dealing more damage towards them. And I figure out, aim for the stinger, and they're basically done after that. Or at least it works for me. Can't really say the same for everybody. Alright, I think we have hunted as many geckos as we could. We got as many jalapeno peppers as well. I could try to find out at the nearest campfire if I can make some gecko kebabs. So I also have some raw meat. I see you there, asshole. Good night. Positive karma acquired. Hey, there we go. Gecko kebabs. But I would need to pick up more jalapeno... No, not jalapeno. More banana yuccas. Then again, it's 4 times 2 gecko kebabs, so it's 8 in total. And I can pretty much guarantee that gecko kebabs are pretty much like the best foods in the game. Because they deal with your hydration, and they also deal with your hunger. 2 things at the same time. And the resources that are required for the gecko kebabs are relatively easy to obtain. Well, unless we are talking about the jalapeno peppers. The jalapeno peppers, you actually have to strain your eye a little bit to be able to find them. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna take my not jalapeno. I'm gonna take my gecko kebabs for the Honest Hearts DLC, I think. Who's that? Okay, Brotherhood of Steel Patrol. And I see that's definitely doggies, and that's definitely Powderganger. So they're Powderganger. So you are as well. No mercy. And there we go. Another jalapeno pepper. You always pick 2 jalapeno peppers, but you only use 1 per craft. It's a police baton, not really gonna need that. Let's see if I can fire up my last TDW game for a quick scorpion hunting. Not sure if it's gonna work with TDW, considering TDW changes so much about the game that it might even like change the red scorpions. But your test would be a good confirmation if it actually does that. Tails their weak spot. Yep. For some reason, it's their weak spot. I do not remember if they actually adopted as well in Fallout 4. Then again, Fallout 4 is kind of... And I kind of don't really want to talk about that, so let's just move on. Stinkers are weak spots in TDW. Hey, there we go. We got a confirmation. Rip. Powderganger lying dead on the frick in the middle of the road?
Oh no. Anyway.
That's what I think. least 4 is in 76. Correct. That's very correct. Spanish Inquisition. Good job, Rexy. Fuck him up. What the hell were you using? You had some kind of 308 gun on you. Oh, you definitely had it. It couldn't disappear. Soft cushion, unless you just had an ammunition for the lulz. Hey, don't bark at me. Bark Borg. It doesn't seem like I can find his rifle, and he was using some. Oh no, wait, there's something. Enhanced battle rifle. There it is, but it's pretty damaged. Kind of exposed over here. Then again, it's the middle of a goddamn day.
Looks like break time's over.
Nah, I think the break time is gonna continue. TW combat shotgun does wonders with rat scorpions. Well, combat shotgun. If we have a high gun skill, combat shotgun is like the best weapon ever, all the time, period. You deleted too much of your TDW installation? Sucks. Hey, level up. Alright, so we're bringing repair to 100, science to 100, sneak to 100, and 1 point in melee weapons. Now let's see what do we have available. What choice can I make? Walking instinct. You gain 1 perception, agility, 1 outside. Could do that, but if I'm gonna take this, I'm getting rid of Edie, because at 10 perception I'm not really gonna need Edie anymore. Oh, getting rid of, so we're gonna dismiss her. That would be the idea. That's magazines lasting 3 times as long. I'm not gonna need it. Repair Master. All equipment degrades 25%. this Repair Master might be a thing that I really going to want. Just saying. Unless I'm gonna find something else that is just as equally very good. Maze Runner, 2 agility while in combat in interior, and 10% movement speed. But it's only during the combat, so it's like... more movement speed during combat is also very good, but I don't know. Virtuous Warrior. Whenever you charge forward with melee or a non-weapon, you have 5% critical chance. Which sounds neat. Yeah, I'm gonna take that repair perk. I don't see anything else that could bring significant interest to me. Playing for a couple years now, and my loader is pretty bloated. Half of the mods I have downloaded are disabled, and there are still 100 of them. I've recently been getting into New Vegas, and honestly, I found it more fun than 4. Good. If you would say that Fallout 4 is better than Fallout New Vegas, I would basically just, I don't know, I would do nothing, because it's an internet, and... No, but if you enjoy Fallout New Vegas, I'm actually glad that you do. Because I think Fallout New Vegas is just more... It's just a more enjoyable experience in general. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. This hot goddamn Sunday, can the sun like go down? Like for like 5 minutes? Just, sun, please take a break. Stop melting me live. I mean, New Vegas gunplay is objectively hot ass, but it's better at anything except for combat. Yeah, you could put that argument onto the table. And you would be right. You would be pretty much correct. But then again, when you think about it, you already also have mods that can kind of fix that for you. So you're not always forced to... Yeah, I don't need this. You can also install mods that can fix the gunplay for you as well, which is exactly what I did. Slapped a few mods on it and the gunplay is definitely better. It's not like the best gameplay still, but it's definitely aiming up there. You're not gonna like my opinion? You know, it's the internet. I might not like your opinion. It's your opinion. I'm not gonna freaking jump on you and attack you just because you're locking a different game than I do. Like, come on, it's like 2023. People, I can deal with that. That some people just don't basically consider Fallout 4 better than Fallout New Vegas. Like, everybody has their own taste. If somebody prefers Fallout 4, they prefer Fallout 4. I played Fallout 4 since the release. I was done playing the game in like 2021. Or basically 2021 I was done with Fallout 4. And I have my opinion. I shit on the game because it deserves to be shitted upon. I always say that me, after playing so many hours into that game, I basically have all the right in the world to simply spam and shit on it. Also, I got pretty bored of it, you know. Nexus mods offers a lot of gun mods and lots of freaking skimpy clothing mods, and besides that, there's nothing really of significant interest. And I was like, yeah, I think this is it. That was basically it for me when it comes to playing Fallout 4. That's pretty much all there is. Hey, Crunch. Let me give you that. Shout out. But yeah, if somebody else is enjoying that game, go ahead.
I'm hit.
You like the sight of your own blood?
I'm hit.
Cut it out, Will.
Glad that's over.
Fallout 4 mod contains extreme Call of Duty movement mods and 200 modern guns and boop mods. Yep. Yep. You can definitely create a good like survival simulator with the currently available mods. But it is pretty much very true. Fallout 4 not became a game, it became an eye candy, and that's it. I feel like if you are willing to spend your money on a game, can enjoy it, and what feeling about it, rather be good or bad. I mean, it doesn't matter. I spent my time, I was enjoying the game, then I have decided to be like, hey, let's take a deeper dive in this game. Let's look at the game from a more critical perspective. And so I did that. And now the game have also crashed. Okay, that's definitely deserves a little bit of a Kaiser.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Ironic, yeah, again. I mean, it's a prophecy that always happens. Every single time we are talking about Fallout 4 and we are either criticizing it, no matter if it's just talking shit or just honestly criticizing it, the game just crashes.
What's up?
He's hit!
I guess that could have gone worse.
Me just watching it.
How do I feel about 76? It's a waste of money. It's a pile of poo-poo. Piece of trash.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Junk food, oh boy. 76, I wanted 76 to be like an actual Fallout co-op game. It turned out to be a disaster. Absolute disaster. I don't even want to look at it. There are some people who enjoy it, but
it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Hi.
Oh, for a second I thought that NPCs have
If it
duplicated.
can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah, you know, 76 is just not worth it because you pay $60 for a game that is a copy-paste assets of Fallout 4, just of a different map and even more bugs. You basically, what you could do is that you see the guys that have released Fallout 4 co-op mod and basically hire these guys, right? Hire these guys because there was a project. There was a project for such thing. Hire these guys, get them into your team, release a DLC that basically allows you to do a co-oping in Fallout 4. and then take care of it. Because for all the shit that you can say about Fallout 76, Bethesda have finally decided to move out of their asses and decided to fix several things. Like the FPS glitch. The famous FPS glitch. In which basically if you look down like this, if you have your limiter, if you have your frame limiter disabled, or VSync, if you look down, you could travel much faster. That was one of the major glitches. But then again, the game constantly has like issues with, you know, it definitely had its own share, if it still doesn't have one. It still have its share problems with hackers, it still have its problem with data leaks, it still have its problem with other bugs that are still not
It's hard to
fixed.
sleep
So
in
it's
this
like,
place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding
so
on
it's
my door
whatever.
all night.
I got gifted Fallout 76 from a friend of mine, and I only played that game for 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. It did not inspire me whatsoever. Also, let's not mention how horribly released it was. No NPCs to talk to, all basically flat and just read notes to complete the quests. What? Fallout 4 would not work because of the voice protagonist. Fallout 76 would work because it's the same way the RPGs are working. Look how RPGs are working. You can have your own character story while doing the other things yourself. And I think it would work. Or at least I believe it would work. But then again, Fallout 4, the creation engine that was used was already pretty old, like 10-15 years old engine. And I don't know if it would be capable of doing that. Then again, there's definitely some kind of a modder that would find a way to make it work, because it's always like this.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
I have some fresh pictures for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
Indeed. I took all the pictures you wanted. There was something about reward.
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Yeah, Fallout 76 even tried to, you know, have its own Battle Royale mode, which also didn't took off, like, at all. It was pretty much play for 5 minutes and then just immediately abandoned because nobody was interested in that shit. Pissed because instead of resources making up for Fallout 4, they released a shit game adding 10 years to a Fallout 4 away. MTG, let me tell you something. The Fallout 5 would still be released only in 10 years or even more, or maybe a little bit less. Let me tell you, because development of the game, it just takes so long for them. Let's not forget that Bethesda games pretty much, when they're releasing the game, it's almost always any time between 3 to 5 years. They released Fallout 76 only so the brand of Fallout games doesn't die. They needed some kind of a title for the people to just keep on playing so they don't forget about Fallout games ever existing. Same happened with Elder Scrolls Online. They needed to release a filler so basically people don't forget about the Elder Scrolls series. Sadly, we are currently in a situation in which instead of releasing the next Elder Scrolls series or the next Fallout game, they decided to outbranch, and they became not only a publishing studio, but they also started developing Starfield, a new thing that we don't know what even it's gonna be. It might be a huge fucking miss. And yeah. Instead of focusing on one game in 5 years and showing a little bit snippets in the development, they just They're just going this way, that way. Then they try they freaking change the decisions. I don't think they have decisions. They did not change the decisions. They got bought out by Microsoft, and now Microsoft is making some of the decisions for ZeniMax Studio, and it's just like, you know, it just goes left, right. Nobody knows what's really happening over there. Right now, Starfield for the Bethesda Studios is that type of game that is basically... It needs to revive some hope in their community after Fallout 76. It needs to. It needs to be better. Because if it's gonna suck, if the Creation 2 engine is gonna be bad, if the game is gonna be unmoddable, we need to remember this thing. Bethesda games are still popular, they are still there, people are still paying attention to them because of how much you can add to the game, because of how much you can change to the game. If they're gonna remove that ability from the people all of a sudden like this, they are losing more than they're going to gain. That's basically all that is to it. They have to think really hard about it before they're gonna make any kind of moves in the future, which, you know, I'm not really jealous of that. I'm not really jealous of that. The reason Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 haven't come out yet is because Bethesda doesn't have teams for the franchises. The entire company works on one game at once. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But considering that, you know, they noticed how the Fallout 4 have performed, they know how the Fallout 76 have performed, instead of simply making that studio work on a new Fallout game, or Elder Scrolls game, because they already had a trailer for the Elder Scrolls 6. Instead of focusing on that, we are another 3 years with just a little baby trailer, and we have no information about Elder Scrolls 6 whatsoever. We basically all got a little bit baited over there, and nothing have really happened. Yeah, it's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said, Red. If there's a one thing that keeps these guys alive, is the mods. If you all of a sudden cut the possibility of modding for people, you just cripple the game. You just crippled the game, you just crippled the community. All of a sudden, the new game just doesn't exist. Like it happened with Fallout 76. You cannot mod Fallout 76. You can only maybe do like 1 or 2 things. Very small things, very irrelevant things. But you cannot mod Fallout 76 just as well like Skyrim, Fallout 4, Oblivion, Fallout 3. And yes, I'm specifically avoiding saying Fallout New Vegas, because Fallout New Vegas was not developed by Bethesda. It was developed by Obsidian and published by Bethesda, and we have to always point that out. Always. I really hope that Bethesda optimized their game, because modern FPS are 150 gigs and poor conquer. I also don't understand why games are waiting so much. Like, there is just no real reason for the games to wait so much. 100 gigs on a single player game that you play for 8 hours? Why? Just, I don't see the reason for that. My poor computer can't even run Halo Infinite on lowest graphics. Above 10 FPS will cry. You can definitely expect that the game, maybe graphically wise, it's not gonna be that extensive. It's definitely gonna put a lot of pressure on your CPU, assuming that Creation Engine 2 that they are using is actually gonna be a better and more stable. Which, judging from what we have seen from the trailers, which again, nostalgia bait because adoring fan, it seems like the movement of the characters, it's all pretty much the same fucking clunk, and I just don't have really hopes for that game. Did ESO flop? ESO did not flop. It definitely had its struggles, but it didn't flop. Right now, there's a bunch of people who plays ESO, and they actually enjoy. If there's something that ESO flops at, is at massacring the main story of the Elder Scrolls series, because all of a sudden, everything that is in ESO had its own canon, because the explanation why some of the things are basically so awfully retcon in ESO is because it's a mirror universe. It's an alternative dimension. It's a different universe. But still Elder Scrolls, you know. Basically, they slapped like this most laziest thing on the planet. They just go with it. I personally wish I could have gotten into the Elder Scrolls Online, but I feel like you needed to have friends. You need friends for every online MMO game. You have to have a group. You need to play with somebody. Learning your game alone, you might not even reach that far, but it's well, it's the game. Remember when 76 would get mod support? Yeah, about that. Maybe with Microsoft we won't have to wait for a decade for between games. False. Look at Fallout. Look at Elder Scrolls 6. Look at Fallout 5. We only had like an image, and the only thing that we are getting Fallout wise is that Fallout 4 is gonna get an upgrade, in which in reality that upgrade is gonna do the same thing as it did with Anniversary Edition and the DLL removal of the from the previous Fallout games. It's only gonna break 99 if not 100% of the mods, and nobody's gonna be able to enjoy those games. Bethesda just do not understand that, and they try to push their own Creation Club as their own ways to make mods, even though Creation Club itself was also a pretty fishy fucking thing that claimed that they don't have microtransactions, and yet they have their own credits. They have their own creation coins or something like that. So it's like, you know, not shady, but it is shady because you can see that. I hope that Fallout 4 will do low graphics settings and that actually works. Fallout 4, well, we don't even know if Fallout 5 will even exist at this point. It's all the hands of Starfield. If Starfield is gonna flop, then we are not gonna see any other major Elder Scrolls game or Fallout game in like years from this point on. Like, we're gonna probably have to wait an additional 10 years. Yeah, I felt like how they could mod Sports 66 and as everyone in the lobby had the same mods. Yep, this is why you have private servers, which, by the way, the private servers, you have to pay for those. And it's not like you're paying a small amount of money. You pay a lot of cash to make your own server and to basically play on it, which is just a waste of money. I would like for the Creation Club if I could get credits by completing achievements. That would not bring Bethesda money. Come on, Bethesda is like, it's the same company like every single other company. If they're releasing something, they need to have some kind of monetary gain from it. And what is the best way of getting monetary stuff? Just create another currency that you're gonna pay allegedly $50 for something that is actually worth only $25, so you can spend the coins on something that got released by somebody who most likely doesn't know what they are doing. Because a lot of mods from Creation Club is actually ruining the stuff more than they bring more, you know, enjoyment into the game. It's a content that's not even like curated or updated most of the time. But yeah, guys, with this discussion, what I am going to do, because I need a break. I need a break, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get up, stretch up, make myself some more tea. Ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch, we are going to take a little bit of a break, 5 to 10 minutes. But people on YouTube, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, because I definitely enjoyed it, and I definitely enjoyed having a discussion, which I hope we're gonna continue that on the next episode. What can I say? If you did enjoy it, subscribe, like, share, comment, ring the bell, all that stuff. Links for my socials and for the mods are gonna be in the description below or in the pinned comment down below as well. Thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next episode.